Competitors coming out now for practice session number 5 for race 5, a 40-minute scratch race, and a total of some 18 competitors coming out for this practice at this very picturesque little circuit in cloudy conditions and on a dry track. 37 is Matthew Irons in the Ford Escort RS 2000 Mark I, running in the invitation class. Number 12 is Nicholas Olson in his Lotus, running in Class C. .944 Brett Evans in the Porsche 944 S2, running in Class C. And 97 is Lawrence Kopock in his Jaguar XJS, running in Class E. 54 is the David Cornwallis Anthony Hunting BMW 1600 Ti, running in Class G. Number 12, Nicholas Olson again in the Lotus, was 4th fastest and 2nd fastest in Class C with a time of 1 minute 20.569. That's a speed of 69.25 mile an hour. 36 is Robert Ullman in his Class B Toyota MR2. And 38 is the Roy and Mark Johnson Rover 216 GTI, also running in Class B. '84 is the John Hammersley Simon Taylor Class B Vauxhall Astra GTE. '79 is Mark Chilton in the Porsche 928 S4, running in Class E. And 15 is Gary Preston and Paul Barnes's Escort RS 2000, running in Class G. '57 is the John Jeffrey John Broadley Davrian Mark 8, running in Class A. And 84 again, the Hammersley Taylor Vauxhall Astra GTE. 97, Lawrence Kopock in his Class E Jaguar XJS. And number 10, Matt Spark in a Porsche SC, running in Class C. Competitors coming out for the race now, event 5 on the programme, over 40 minutes. There we see the first 6 rows of the grid. On pole position is Mark Chilton. Alongside Mark is Peter Morris and Alex Eacock. Then it's John Hammersley and Simon Taylor, Nicholas Olson. The 3rd row is Brett Evans and Matt Spark. The 4th row, Paul Dolan and John Simpson. The 5th row, Lawrence Kopock and Tony Coles. And the 6th row, Matthew Irons and Len Allgood, who are sharing a car, and Robert Ullman. First lap into the complex, and it's Nicholas Olson in the lead from Brett Evans. Then it's the Peter Morris Alex Eacock Porsche. 4th is the poleman Mark Chilton. Then it's John Simpson in the TVR. Very sideways, Paul Dolan, TR8. 71 is the Hennisley Beecroft Triumph Dolomite Sprint. Second lap for Nicholas Olson in his Lotus, also leading Class C. Second is still Brett Evans. Mark Chilton now is up into 3rd. ahead of Peter Morris and Alex Eacock. Then it's John Simpson and Matt Spark and Paul Dolan. That's the first 7. 36 is Robert Allman. And 38 the Johnson's Rover 216 GTI. Robert in 9th place and the Johnsons in 14th. Third lap for Nicholas Olson, with something like a 5-second lead now over second placed Mark Chilton. Then it's Brett Evans, and down to 4th now the Morris Eacock Porsche. Then it's John Simpson and the TVR in 5th place. Up into 6th is Paul Dolan in the TR8, and the Preston Barnes Escort RS2000 number 15. Coming into the picture in 13th place. And the 2 leaders are in the pits now for their pit stop. Here's Nicholas Olson coming round on his 12th lap in 7th place now, having had his pit stop. Mark Chilton is 8th. Here's the Hennessy Beecroft Triumph Dolomite, followed through by the TR8 of Paul Dolan. Leading the race now is the Morris Eacock Porsche from the Astra of Hammersley and Taylor, and the Porsche of Brett Evans. Here's the Jeffries Broadley Davrian. Up into 4th now is the Irons Allgood BMW from Nicholas Olson and Tony Coles. That's the first 6. Here's the Preston Barnes Escort. And the TR8 again of Paul Dolan. Mark Spark now is in the pits. He's having his pit stop. A moment there for the Cornwallis Hunting BMW. Looking out for the leader, the Morris Eacock Porsche on their 14th lap. Here's 37, the Irons Allgood BMW. They've been in the pits. Here's the current leader, the Morris Eacock Porsche, leading Class C also. Second is still the Hammersley Taylor Astra, and Brett Evans is 3rd in the Porsche. 4th now is Nicholas Olson, with 5th Mark Chilton. Here's the Preston Barnes Escort again. Here's 54, that's the Cornwallis Hunting BMW. Leading competitors now are on their 15th lap. Nearly all the pit stops are done. There's Nicholas Olson going through that. You might have noticed there that Mark Chilton is in 4th ahead of Nicholas Olson. That could well be the dice for the lead. As we see number 10, Matt Spark in 8th place.